When I was working at the elementary school, the program that we used was called Leader in Me. And the skills or the competencies that we taught our children were called habits. And these habits are taught to children through lessons and role playing and many different ways. But the role playing specifically is concerning because a lot of these role playing scenarios that they give children is all about compromise. And so, for example, we would be given a scenario to read to the children, and then we would have to give them a habit that we wanted them to apply. One of the habits that our school taught the children was called seek first to understand before you are understood. And as adults, that is a skill or an idea that we all use at times that are appropriate for us based on what is comfortable to us, our values, our morals. But when you teach children to seek first to understand before you are understood in all situations in order to be successful in life, that is a whole other situation that parents are not seeing, because when you teach them that they need to compromise everything, then that builds on outside of school into real life situations that parents may not want their children to compromise on. When my school was using these scenarios in 2019 to teach children to seek first to understand before you are understood, at the same time, my school transitioned the restrooms and locker rooms to be inclusive so that no matter what gender you were, you could use the restroom of your choice. The idea behind teaching these children these skills or habits as absolutes in life is because this will start to transform these new social norms that the progressive supporters are aiming to create. If you had a child that did not want to go in the restroom because another child of the opposite sex was in there, the idea would be to get them to use their habits that they are learning to seek first to understand before they are understood and go into the restroom. And there are many things that I do not want my young daughter to seek first to understand before she is understood, and it is not the government's job to tell her when that is appropriate and when it is not.